I thought you said
fresh air.
Yeah, fresh
I
air.
don't know if it's fresh. Minty air.
Listen what you eat.
Moya wa didi. Moya wa daddy.
pow.
The gogos are not impressed.
Camera, lights, we set up. 3, 2, 1, action. We live. Let's get up. We bring you the people behind the message. We here to tell stories and apply the pressure. Something's cooking. It's the kitchen podcast. Get behind the mic. Start speaking all facts.
Alright, manene guys, sifikile sigalelekile igama ngo-LB Lebohang Andres for my political connects tonight or today. Depends what time you're watching this because it's on YouTube.
Anytime.
You know what it is. I've got the most talkative guy I've met in my life. Kifi. Nakubiza kafi.
Phillip.
Government. Phillip.
Phillip. Dikotla.
Isn't there a brand new Phillip? Phillip.
No, we're not stay behind. The person in front doesn't know. Don't help him. Let him suffer.
That's why we're working together. That's why we're working together.
Yeah, no, you're fucking it up. You're giving him the idea to.
I know this podcast is nothing without me. So
But it's.
this is what we do.
Without you, what the? Okay, let's continue. Yeah, stay there for how? Ushana ngesikhathi sami. Okay, Phillips. Philip.
Yeah.
Sharp. How are you, my guy?
Love is free. 99.
Can get the t-shirts at Gatlan.
No, I'm fine. I mean,
good?
it's a weird question because I don't think you're really asking. You're just trying to start a conversation. I'm fine,
I'm
guys.
breaking the ice. I'm breaking the ice. Though.
I'm
You're
fine.
fine. You're fine. You're healthy.
I'm healthy.
Yeah, you
I'm
get
not
COVID.
sick. Maybe I'm young target and I think I'm not. I'm fine.
You're from
I'm
Limpopo.
doing better than before. That has nothing to do with Limpopo. But yes, we're doing great. We're cruising. We're cruising nicely.
Nicely.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's my homie once said.
You must join him, eh?
There's a problem there.
That's why everybody's leaving.
Yeah, it's bad there.
People are exiting.
Yo, people are flying, Joe. And he's being stubborn. I'm sure it's him. It's his fault. And he probably won't admit it. He will never.
Kalunga Pauli Lapo, comment pending. Maybe might help me in the future.
Your political connects. Keep in mind political connects.
All right, let's start with the interview.
How can that school with me, gents? I thought we were just talking.
I mean, I'm the one who's asking questions, not you.
Yeah, but I get it. If I don't understand the question, I must ask the question to understand the question.
Yes, but you are not asking the question to understand it.
I'm asking the question to find context.
Leave context, man. Leave context alone. Hey, I'm at a feeling.
There's chocolates here. We can't eat them apparently. Chocolates are Lloyd.
Are you the manager or something?
Leave Sydney out of this. This is my mess.
Sydney, come on, man.
You've been talking to me all along.
Discipline.
Leave Sydney alone.
Okay, cool.
He's doing his job.
Okay, cool. You good?
I'm
Sharp.
good, man.
Where you from, my guy?
I'm from Limpopo. We just spoke about it. I'm from Limpopo.
Yeah, we're in Limpopo, Pele. Limpopo, apparently, cool.
Kichwa Mankweng, Phillip.
Develop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Skim Sam, actor.
Hey, I'm seventy.
You're also an actor.
Yes.
Yeah, they must open doors, though.
Doors will open by themselves.
Yeah.
Actually, there's no door. You know, sometimes you create this illusion. There's no door, guys. You know, so when you're looking for the door, you're thinking, there's no door.
Imaginary door.
Yeah. The door is in your head. There's no door.
No, actually, you're right.
There's no
door.
Yeah. When people talk about door, you must know that they're trying to create a context that there's like a exclusivity. You have to tick certain boxes to Don't be embarrassed. Do whatever that you have to do to go inside. Do whatever.
There's girls
You'll
inside.
be in.
Yeah.
You'll
everything you see pumping.
Yeah.
That's risky water, yeah. Must do the research before you get.
But isn't the industry risky as it is?
Ish.
It's very risky.
Have you ever been a child in the industry?
No. I missed Didi's phone call.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a
he
good one.
did try to call, a couple of times, and I was like, fuck, why am I missing out on a great opportunity? Can't
Oh yeah.
He's saving me from the diddling.
From the baby oil.
Now I could be telling stories. I could be saying I was there and saw things.
How do you miss Diddy's call?
Yeah,
That's
man.
funny.
Well, it's depressing when you don't have a job and you
What
miss a
did
call
Kat
from
say?
Diddy.
What did Kat say? Kate Williams?
Good Williams.
Yeah.
No, you said that
Keeping that,
you got to say no. You have to say no.
Diddy
I
calls.
didn't even get to say no. Can you believe it? I didn't
got a
get
missed call.
I got a missed call. I could have at least said, hey, do I want to say no? Do I want to say yes? Probably would have went to the
But
party.
do you think we have got Diddy's in SA?
I mean, Diddy's are everywhere. I won't lie. Diddy's are everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah, everywhere, Mfana. I won't lie to you.
So have you met them in SA?
No. I'm not that guy, me.
You're not the guy.
No, that's why there are some people the first time they see me do an interview. I don't do those things. I don't socialize.
Nobody watches this, man. You can tell me the truth.
I'm a very isolated person.
Don't lie.
I won't lie
Don't
to you.
lie.
I
Don't
won't
lie.
lie to you. How long have we been talking about doing a podcast?
Okay, it's been a while.
Yeah.
A couple of months.
I really.
No, was it?
It's been a long
We met-
time. The beginning
was it
of the
last
year.
year?
We
We met
met.
in Rosebank.
Yeah, but we spoke about it beginning of the year.
Shit.
So
So why was that hide and seek?
I was not doing
Yeah.
anything. I was still
Hard to
fucking-
get.
I was preparing my stuff.
Yeah.
You know-
Is it prepared now?
I'm more than good, man. I'm more than good.
Asbonge.
I'm more than good. I can tell you 100% that people will gain context and they will revisit this interview and they will try.
Akila don't let poo poo poo.
They'll get to know. You can say it with your mouth. they will get to know more of me. They will see more of me, and they will access what I actually do. which
Okay.
is- yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm becoming more and more accessible. I was just taking some time off, focusing on my family, focusing on my
Family?
career, redirecting. Yeah, I'm a family man.
Oh, I didn't know.
How?
You don't look like one, but okay, let's continue.
Yeah.
How do they look?
I'll tell you after.
According to LB, I don't look like a
father
family
figure.
man.
Okay, for the
Yeah.
sake of the podcast, we need to ask you these questions.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you grew up in Limpopo. When did you come to Joburg?
I came to Joburg when I was 18 years old. That was
After matric.
2008. Yeah, I was coming in and out of Joburg at that
Yeah,
time.
it's only 4 hours, right?
Yeah, it's 4 hours, 3 hours, depending on how you're driving and which roads you're using.
Okay.
And which part of Joburg you are coming.
20 minutes what?
Yeah, you see. You see.
20 minutes if you fly.
With the crew.
Sydney, I can't believe they're the one giving them material, giving them ammunition.
Thank you, Sydney.
Shout
stay.
out to Sydney.
Please respect my brand.
Sell out.
Put it properly.
So I can keep it here, and
Yeah,
I think
past tense, unwe apere.
I feel like it's very comfortable.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll give it to you.
No, but people must know, like it's a normal hat, you know. You don't have to put it kodropong like this, you know. It has to be convenient. It always has to be there, you know. And then you just do this,
just
you
throw
know.
it, yeah.
You don't have para. Now you are looking. Now you are this guy. You are doing this. No.
But the way you put it, then you close it.
People have to relate to the product, you know. They have to see like they can use it. I could be
I didn't see anything about marketing here. Just wink moyeng.
No, but you know,
But
like the thing about existing in this industry, you must learn to sell yourself. So technically, you become a marketing person. You become
Good answer.
You become everything.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. Yeah. So this is.
You become a storyteller. You become a writer. You become an actor.
No,
Producer.
those are the core of what I do. Those are the
Yeah.
that's my business.
A heartbroken man. You know.
Don't listen to him. I don't know what he's talking about. Me, I'm
It's
fine.
okay. It's okay. In our
Yeah.
Sharp. Again, you come here. You're 18 years old. What are you gonna do?
I'm catch. I used to do the catch.
Sketch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing They play, you know, theater things, coming to the market theater, performing, festivals and stuff.
So the connections that
And
we
then,
did because Bloma Limpopo.
the connections I did, so during my high school years,
Yeah.
I was a hot property. I mean, from a talent perspective, looks nothing, but from a talent, I was hot property. I was funny. I was a good actor.
Yeah.
At least that's what they tell me. And then we performed at local festivals. There was a festival at the University of Limpopo called Haku Fest.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Heritage.
Go Khamashashan.
Yeah, wena. Akichwida. Yeah, Ramamobolo area that side, you know, Pulukwani Kida, Akichwida. And there was a Limpopo heritage. It was very big. I think they still do it. I'm not sure. But I performed at that festival, and one of the things that I performed there was a comedy duet that we used to do when we were in high school. And one of the guys who was judging for that festival later on became, when I was out of school, became kind of like a mentor who took me in to do some work with them.
Nice.
With my old friend, may his soul rest in peace, Martin Makinta. And that's the crew that I worked with. We came into Joburg, Limpopo, yeah.
So how important is it for one to have a mentor?
I mean, it's important. Of course, mentors are people. They are tricky. Because some are diddies, right?
True.
But some are legit. Some are legit. Are just good people. I'm lucky. Shout out to Marlon Koza. He was a good guy. We struggled together. We did things together, and we got where we could get. The thing about mentors is that you have to know when the relationship had served its purpose. You know.
Spot on. Yeah.
So, because sometimes you find a mentor, and then a mentor never says, "Hi, I've run out of shit to teach you, my guy," or out of
it's
stuff
not like
to
a
share.
girl would say, I'm out.
Yeah, you know
during COVID.
even
and
girls
stuff.
don't say I'm out. They just
Yeah, they ghost you. Yeah, these ones they ghost you.
you just realize that
It's
I'm
over.
replaced. Oh yeah. So yeah, I guess it's the key to every good relationship, right? Is knowing when it has come to an end, when it has served its purpose, and allowing
But how
yourself to
can someone,
grow.
you be?
Yeah, but that's lack of vision, right?
Yeah.
You do something like that because I don't have vision beyond what you have in front of you. Then
Yeah.
When you could actually have a vision and see that, okay, this was good. I think I
learned
can
ABC,
move. Let
yeah.
me move to the next person, or to the next opportunity, or to the next challenge.
Okay. Did you move to the next person?
I moved to the next challenge, and I flourished very well.
Yeah.
So the year 2009, I got selected to be a student at the Market Theatre, and that's how I moved to Joburg.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So manje, this whole art thing, but what about when you're doing this whole art thing? Like, do they believe okay? Hey,
No, me, I come from very humble beginnings, you know. There was nothing at home. There was really nothing, and my mother told me very early, which I think was a good thing, but it was also a bad thing. She told me very early, like, I can't take you to varsity. You have to figure this thing out by yourself.
Are you the only child at home?
No, I'm the last born.
Okay.
And when she told me, it was a bit like very difficult to understand what it means, and it actually made me very disinterested in school at that point, you know, because I was like, so what exactly am I doing? But later on, when I found a different perspective to the same explanation that she gave me, or at least a heads up that she gave me, it basically just means that most of the stuff are on me. The decisions for what I want to be and what I want to become are purely on me. So I can say our lack of, or our poverty, if I may use such words, gave me freedom to explore things without limitations. Unlike if she had money and she said, I'm paying for varsity, you must be a doctor, full stop, you know. There's a different way that my unfortunate situation worked better for me, just by shifting perspective. I just had to shift my perspective a little bit, and then make the best of the opportunities that I got. So I really had no limits, I can't lie. The world was my oyster to do whatever I wanted to do with it. Unfortunately, I chose the arts.
Unfortunately. Why is it unfortunately? Why the unfortunately?
Because it's a tricky industry. It's an industry full of, if I may tell anyone out there, it's an industry you have to look out for yourself, especially if you don't come from a family that has a thing they've been doing this thing, or there's people. You're gonna have to look out for yourself, and it's hard to look out for yourself for the rest of your life. It's very difficult. You're gonna have to build bonds. You're gonna have trust issues over time because you're gonna be disappointed by so many people. It's a tricky one, but I mean, we're living. Sometimes you just accept that. Oh, I just have to be humble, and I'll learn more, and I'll flourish more. Full stop.
Wow. What challenges did you come across, like in this art thing? How did you overcome?
For me, I will not lie. It's trust issues, my guy. Because I've worked with people who, I mean, I wouldn't like how my relationship with my manager ended with my co-actor at that time, my partner Martin McIntyre, was that Martin didn't get paid, and I got paid, and I got paid because I was lucky. He was living in Joburg. We just finished performing at a festival in Joburg. He got paid all the money because he was more like our manager at that point. We just got paid, so we are all expecting the money to come to us. And then luckily, I bumped into him in Joburg as he was about to leave Joburg. He's like, "Hey, I'm leaving Fandak. Actually, let me give you your money." I think if I didn't bump into him,
he was not gonna give you the money.
I don't think it was coming because Martin never got it, and that's why they actually fought.
Ouch.
You see, so you're dealing with things like that, but more than anything, you're dealing with spaces where you're dealing with Makhrot Mani, and in many contexts, you're dealing with Makhrot Mani who can acknowledge your talent, who can support your talent, but they want you to do well, but they don't want you to do better than them.
Shit.
And they don't want you to do better than they thought you could do.
Shit.
So once you start seeing more of yourself and appreciating more of what you can do, then there sometimes is riffs. And some I feel like some were relationships that could have been saved, but some were relationships that needed to die, in order for me to be more self-reliant and learn and grow from those experiences. So there's those type of things, but those type of things really, if you are fragile person, they can kick you into depression. If you are a little bit stronger, I can give myself credit and say somehow I've managed to just fight for myself, just be myself, just continue doing what I do. I don't know what that has to do, but yes.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not, and I mean, I come from very rough circumstances in my upbringing, so I'm not intimidated by losing an opportunity because I know that I can create the same opportunity. So there's those type of things that when people do, because in that moment they are in charge, I know if I give them time, they won't be in charge forever. You see,
but continue.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. I can't walk around showing people my brain, But the brain does work. I can guarantee that. And so I've been helped by people, but I've also been helped by people, and I'm supported by people. So I just have to learn to deal with people and manage the relationships better and trust people, even when I've been through certain situations. I must trust that my experience will make me aware of changes that I'm in fear in my life.
Josie.
I'm fine.
Jesus.
I'm fine.
Story,
Don't be too hungry. Don't be too hungry.
Okay, cool. Moving on, my guy. You're also a producer, right?
Yeah, I had to learn to produce because that was the best way I could survive. So once you discover that, you're good at the things that you do. There's no question of talent. There's no question of creating an opportunity, putting yourself on to any place. Like, I know I can do this, I can walk into any space and I can make things happen.
Nice.
But to understand the business and to understand that just because the door is open doesn't mean I should go in.
Or there's a donor.
No, it's figure of speech. Hey, no, but no, but all I'm saying is just because an opportunity exists, it doesn't mean that you should take it.
Okay.
Not every opportunity is a good opportunity.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
And not every opportunity will work in your best interest.
True.
So sometimes you have to see the opportunity, and based on your objective or plan or strategy, decide if this opportunity is worth not pursuing or not. And that's where, for me, producing became a skill, because I learned, okay, I think I see opportunities, but they don't speak directly to what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
And as a result, most of these opportunities would waste most of my time.
Got you.
If I entertain them, I'll be wasting my time.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be doing that. I know that your time in this industry is very limited. So I chose to decide to learn the skill of producer, especially after I worked with a producer. Like, okay, this person needs to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. Let me just learn to do that myself. In that way, as I grow, I'll be able to delegate to people as things grow and as things get bigger. But it's important in the foundation phase for me to be able to do it myself. That became the thing. That's how I became a producer. So all my ideas, I could exercise, I could lay out, I could put out. And as ideas grow, people are attracted to the ideas and the community is formed. And that's exactly what is happening in my life.
Wow. Wise words from Limpopian. Thank you very much. And then writing, how did it come about?
No, writing has always been there. Everything that you do, especially as a comedian, and more as a the more you pursue your ideas, the more you see the need for you to write. If you want to be a comedian, you are going to have to write your material. If you want to act in specific type of shows or specific type of scripts, at some point you're going to have to be a writer, because you have to be able to judge that what you are reading from that perspective. Say, I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I'm interested in that. So writing, and also for me personally, I just love writing it's how I deal with most of the things that I have dealt with.
Breakouts and stuff.
I didn't hear what you were saying. So writing for me is because I don't like talking most of the time. So writing is my thing. It's how because sometimes when I talk, I feel like I might say things that I don't need to say, because sometimes I qualify reading, So I'd rather write. I'd rather write, and even if I don't revisit, it's fine. But I remember things better when I've written them.
So we shouldn't tell you shit during pillow talk on Sazohlish.
During pillow talk?
Yeah.
I am now until pillow talk. I'm just listening, because I don't want to say things I don't want to say out of excitement. Because I get very excitable. I get, especially during that time. It's very easy for me to be excited.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I must calm down. So
have you ever taken stories of Mamang and you made it a comedy? Maybe Safili, Sydney.
Unfortunately, my comedy is just about me and my experiences and my perspectives on things that I've never had to do that.
Okay.
Maybe in future.
So
I
it's
don't know.
safe.
You might just have a good story.
Okay, I am never going to tell you anything.
No.
I'm not going to tell you anything.
No, you're going to tell me.
I forget. After this,
you won't hear yourself.
After this, I send you links and
you won't hear yourself. You know when people tell you things, they tell you things they think they can tell you, because rapport is built, I can feel you, man, I'm gonna one on top, and then we are gonna be fine. One on top, and then that's where people find themselves. So
what like you told it,
I'm just saying, be relaxed. Don't overthink it. Don't think like your stories are jokes and they're fun. No, they might not be funny. It might just be good stories. We are fine. We are still colleagues, don't think like that.
Sharp, my guy. So tell me, what goes into putting together a one-man show?
One man.
Just one man?
Yeah.
Goliath?
Yeah, that's all. Well, that goes into putting together a one-man show. No, I mean, a one-man show is just a show that is centered around one person who clearly has a lot to say. So the person trusts themselves enough to share kind of interesting things, and they think they are very interesting, that people will pay and sit for 2 hours and listen to them and live there feeling like they've done something with their lives, or feel like something has happened in their life. So for me, that's what makes a one-man show. At least that's what That's
So
why.
a one-man show, quite only one, or you as a headliner, and then you've got other comedians supporting you.
Yeah, man. I mean, in comedy, sometimes people say one-man show, and then you watch 6 acts perform before the person. You know, I don't know if that person is saying I'm better than these people, or these people don't exist. It's just me. You were watching. I don't know what you were watching.
How?
But yeah, you know, it depends. I don't know how. I don't know why people do that. But me, I literally, because my style of comedy is very, I can say it's storytelling. It's not the same as I've done other forms of stuff, and over time I've learned to appreciate what I'm able to do and what I do, the way I do it. For me, it's not just jokes, you know.
Okay.
There's stories, there's anecdotes, there's perspectives that are very insightful that I would share with people. It's easy to watch a show and watch people do jokes. My uncle does that, you know. There's nothing special about that, you know. But I believe people pay for an experience.
True.
They're not paying for laugh. They know people who make them laugh every day, Joe.
100%.
It's not that sometimes we think very highly of ourselves that people are paying because I'm funny, you know. Sure, you're funny, but we know many people who are funny.
True.
But we know many people who are funny who can do a show.
Yeah.
People who are funny who can give us an experience worth us taking our girlfriends, taking our family
Taking our
to go
money.
and taking our money and going to enjoy. And I think for me, that's what distinguishes my perspective on a one-man show and other people's perspective on a one-man show.
Got you.
It's an experience.
Well, we are fun, yeah?
Because what's working?
Nobody.
Pastor deep. Vocabulary.
Do you read a lot though?
I used to. I don't do anymore.
Oh, I was going to give you a book. Okay, sorry.
No, I'm careful about things that I take inside. You know, some books are just not worth reading. I know people say we must read. You must read.
Don't just read
Some books are not worth it, Joe. Some books are not worth
it. Anything
it.
about reading, do you have to finish a book when you read the book?
No, I have a very, there's some books that I read and I've been reading for a very long time because I keep revisiting them.
Okay.
I keep I don't like reading books and I don't remember what I read. I don't get the point. To do what?
True.
And many people do that. I've seen people with shelves, with books, but they don't remember what they read.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, everyone has their own thing.
Okay, cool.
But I prefer reading material that I can obviously go back to.
Okay. So you've done a couple of shows, one-man shows. So
I've done a lot.
I'm going to mention a couple.
A lot.
Okay, I'm going to mention a few.
A lot.
I'm gonna fucking mention a few. Cut that shit out, ne? When you edit. Sure. So I want you to tell me a story behind me.
Okay.
Whether good or bad.
Yeah.
Unyala Ning.
Unyala Ning was the last show.
No, I was asking Unyala Ning. Get that.
A difficult question.
You know, get December, you're gonna get that question when you go home. Feel Unyala Ning wanna.
Hey man. Yeah, that shit. No, you know what? Like right now, there's a commercial that's going out. I think it's out already at Vodacom that I was doing, and in that thing, I'm in a wedding. I'm at a wedding. I'm getting married.
Okay.
So when we were shooting it, I was telling them, you see, this thing that we're doing here is going to give me a lot of problems, Kadizemba, because everyone will be saying, we saw you, but when is it happening in real life? You know, that type of thing. So I had that thing at the back of my head. But Unyala Ning, if you're still on that question.
Yeah, Unyala Ning.
Unyala Ning was a show that I was supposed to do and was cancelled in a way because of COVID. And I ended up having to do kind of like a part of it as curfews went down, and I did a show in thing. But it was one of those shows that was very important. People were very excited about it.
Okay.
I was very excited about it because I feel like all the things that I've been doing all the years building up to that have led me to that point in my life where I'm able to speak about something and in that way that I was planning to do it. And COVID fucking took away. COVID took away the show, took away the experience. I had to cancel and go and sit and listen, read my material and say, will I ever do these jokes again?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, will I ever tell these stories again?
So COVID fucked around and you found out.
Yes, as we all did.
Tell me about that. That was in 2003. Hey, squat.
Yeah, that's what
2003.
I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, should have. Yeah. Tell me about it. Fuck around and find out.
Fuck Around and Find Out was my comeback show from the time. It was my official one-man show since Unyala Ning, since COVID, basically. You know,
Okay.
it was where I felt like now I'm ready. I've come back into my element. I've recovered from everything that happened during COVID, and before that there was a lot to deal with before then,
okay.
and I had overcome some of those things.
Yeah.
And I was able to talk about them. So it was basically based on my experience as a father who was not a father, you know. Yeah.
With no father figure. Okay.
Yeah, I had an opportunity of being an intern father without knowing.
Was it a statement?
They didn't tell me that I was interning in this fatherhood thing at that time, you know. You know women sometimes. So I had an opportunity that the privilege of being of bumping the jazz, and I think I graced it very well until I found out that it was not mine. I was like, this jazz doesn't fit, you know. So Fuck Around and Find Out was that, you know.
Wait, this shit happened?
Yes, it happens. You don't know.
No, it happened.
Yeah, it happened in my life.
Shit.
Yeah. So those are.
I'm so.
No, don't be sorry, man. It's part of fucking around. You find out, you know. There's certain things that when you do, they do have consequences, and sometimes you just don't know the type of consequences. And for me, that was my lesson. For other people, it could be a different lesson. Yeah.
So how did you find out? DNA tests?
Yeah, it eventually led to DNA, but obviously there were a series of events that led to that. Yeah.
Hi. Okay.
King, you don't know that this thing happened. Someone is raising your child out there with no rakinangwana. And in this context, someone was me, you know. Yeah, they thought I would make a great father, but they didn't give me a child. Well, they gave me a child.
You know, go to government hospitals where they didn't say, how am I going to ask for God in that? Everybody's going to have a dad.
Yes.
Even if you're not the father now.
Well, so
Scoop in the mind.
Yeah?
Scoop in the mind.
Yeah.
So that was my first experience, and yeah, that was Fuck Around and Find Out. It was mostly based on that.
Did you ever get fucking around?
I don't do that shit anymore.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Who do you?
I've learned. It's not even Hohola. Hohola, I don't know, because you know, in black communities, Hohola is something else. You know, sometimes Hohola fella on a chat, but who did it? Because on a chat.
Now they can go into family.
Like go through certain decisions. Like it's Hohola is very subjective. It's very subjective in black communities. I don't know if in other communities, but my people, I know them. Hohola is very subjective.
That's true.
Yeah, when you reach a certain age and you don't have kids, but you know.
Oh, you're not married.
Yeah, you know, like no, that has nothing to do with Hohola. You know, Hohola is custom made. You know, everyone does it their own way.
Then I'm coming to your show, dog. I'm coming to your show. But get free tickets.
I can't give you free
But
tickets.
guest list.
I can't give you free tickets, but I'll give you free tickets.
Okay.
Because there's a third person in this conversation. I know she will screen is Linda, we can't see you. You know, we are with you, but we can't see you.
And we thank you for watching.
Yeah, we appreciate you. You the subscribe thing and the liking thing and the belling thing and the sharing thing on your Instagrams and
everywhere.
Whatever. Hey, do that. But you're the fly on the wall.
Stage time tour, dog.
We love you. Stage time tour was one of the first, I can say, major challenging projects that I've done, because it was the first time I was doing a show. Not first time I was doing a show, but first time I was actually taking myself. I believed you. I saw myself. I saw the future that I have, and I was like, you know what? And for the first time, I didn't have any supporting structure, in the sense that I didn't have a team. I didn't have I just did it myself, you know.
Phil ungalisigo?
No, Sydney, we had not even
Why
met.
am I calling you Phil? Yeah.
We had not even met at that point, you know.
My figures on. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so at that point, it was just me saying, you know what, I have to do this thing myself.
Yeah.
I have to position myself and project myself as the person that I believe I'm supposed to be. So yeah, it was a tough one, but it was my first producing kind of like, and it was a tour at the same time. You know, went to Mafikeng. I remember Vuyoji, may his soul rest in peace. He came to open with me. I did shows. I did Soweto. I did many places.
Nice.
Did Pretoria. Yeah, I did a lot of venues, and it was a good learning curve. It was very important. Actually, it's what got pumped me up when I started working towards things like Unyalaning. I was like, oh, I've done this. I'm starting to figure it out. My confidence level was high.
Have you ever told a joke and people don't laugh?
Yes, I've died.
Ouch.
Not at my shows.
Okay.
I've died in like, you know, open nights, comedy, those things that you guys were there, and yeah, I've died a couple of times. It's not nice. Yeah, but sometimes you realize those are important lessons because they help you define yourself. You know, you start realizing, okay, so if I make this type of joke, it's funny in this room, but if I make this type of joke, it's not funny in this room because I know when I perform it in a particular space, it works. Yeah. What is the problem here? Is it me? Is it the audience? Or was I?
And for me,
it was like maybe this type of venues don't align with what I'm trying to do, and that's why I don't really perform in pubs and all those other spaces anymore. Yeah, but I used to kill. We used to have fun. It was just nights where you are trying to try something new and really grow yourself out of this space into what you think you can be, and you realize there's a ceiling there of things that you can do in this space, and if you want to grow, you have to do them in another different kind of space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a fan like they're like, Phil, where are you? I'll shop a joke with that.
Well, I've met a lot of those.
Yeah.
You sound like that type.
You never know. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, but no. I've known people who are like that, but over time, I think South African people have grown when it comes to what comedy is. These days, it feels like they kind of know that that's just not a thing to do. Just doesn't make, at least I haven't experienced it in a long time. In recent times. Yeah, so I feel like South African audience has grown. South African comedy audience has grown even better. The culture is much better, and it's exciting. It's exciting times for comedy. Yeah.
Shout out. What's happening 36th of December?
Elephant
in the room.
Yeah, the 6th of December.
Yeah, is he still in frame, cameraman?
Yeah.
Then he can stand up.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool. There are stand-up comedy. So, 36th of December, I'm doing a show at the High Park Corner New Metro Cinema. It's a special show. I'm doing the first show in Joburg, and then I go to Cape Town for 3 nights at the Homecoming Center, District 6. Yeah.
People must do the right thing.
Yeah, tickets are here. You'll put it in the link.
Okay.
Phillip Dikotla.
Yeah, we'll put it down here. Yeah.
You put it here. Go there and buy your tickets. I'm selling tickets exclusively. The ticket demo website in FL. Don't go to web tickets. Don't go to Compi Ticket. I don't do that. Buy tickets here exclusively. And if you buy early enough, use the code #FUNFEEL24 and you will get a 20% discount when you buy your tickets on the website. Thank you.
Okay, cool. We'll send you an invoice. Sharp. But what can people expect from that show? You don't wanna.
I mean, from everything that I've been able to share here today, I think you get a sense of me and what I do.
Yeah.
And I will just repeat and say it's going to be a great comedy experience. It's going to be out of the normal realm of comedy that you might probably be exposed to.
Okay.
Phillip Dikotla is a unique act, Joe. He's a storyteller. He's an insightful comic. I don't just make jokes, I try to do more than just a joke. I have important conversations through laughter. So let's do that. Let's have fun. There's a reason I'm described as South Africa's best kept comedy gem. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
man.
because for everyone who has experienced my shows, they've always felt like they've experienced a totally different world of comedy. You know, like, oh, comedy can do this. Comedy can be like this. Oh, fuck, oh yeah. I was starting to get exhausted, so I'm a breath of fresh air in a way.
Well,
you know? Ah man, you know.
Moya wako kama shashan,
What house?
Yeah.
Moya what?
House.
Okay, we're not gonna say like mute that.
The halls.
The halls.
Eh,
Oh, I thought you said
fresh air.
Yeah, fresh
Oh, I
air.
don't know if it's fresh. Minty air.
Listen what he
Moya wa didi. Moya wa daddy.
pow.
The gogos are not impressed. Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? Yo,
Yeah.
what's the dream for you for your career right now?
Sure. It's not even a dream anymore. It's just something that we're working on in the pipeline.
Yeah.
You know, I've passed the stage of dreaming. You know, just realizing the things that I do.
Yeah.
I'm becoming a much better version of anything else that you guys may think you know about comedy.
Yeah.
Man, I got to get more now, you know. I'm a star, guys. So yeah.
Your star.
Yeah, like some things. I mean, sometimes because I'm supposed to explain myself in a way that people will
Humble,
understand.
yeah.
But me, I know myself.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know myself.
What's
I
that?
know what I've done. I know what I'm capable of doing. And all I hope for is that you experience what I do. And trust me, you will agree with what I'm saying. Only when you have experienced what I do.
Okay.
So all I want is for people, all I hope for is that people are willing to take their chance and experience what I do, and their lives will never be the same again.
Okay. How much
Yeah.
is the ticket on?
It's 250 rand.
Braipeke, comedy. Hi, re tla bona pele.
You can't compare comedy to brepek and fanaga. I'm not chale.
How fun is that?
When you start having those type of conversations, if you're just gonna just take the risk, just do it and have fun, you know. Fast for 2 days and find a core of your own, but don't do that thing of comparing. No, I bet it doesn't. It's just an experience. It's time to refresh and not think about Bripeg. This is the time to not think about where Bripeg is not the center of your life. You know, for once Bripeg, wait, let me do something else.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll find something better than Bripeg, and definitely better than Bripeg.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Rainbow Nation.
Yeah.
Got you, my guy. Okay, this is the kitchen podcast. We always ask people this question: can you cook, and what's your favorite meal? You
I can
for
cook
sure.
anything, my guy.
Are you sure? Moroho,
I can cook anything.
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 Okay.
Anything.
I had to believe, but okay.
No, I cook. I just don't give my meals names. But I'll say, I wanna papa. Ka kola Steve. Stubborn.
Adibud.
That one. That's the meal. That's the meal of champions. That's the meal. I love that. I love making that, and I haven't actually done it in a while.
Yeah.
I want to go. Who listen to the hard body?
What the reason?
Hey,
Well, I wouldn't put it past them, yeah.
yeah, mara kijana guyala wana kama sepa. Skara kala guyala go ulis.
Joe, kirakanye, what the king doubling that.
Dumpling,
Hey,
yeah man.
yeah,
How
yeah,
is
man.
it? Okare ki dola boroto. Mara okare ba neba dira boroto bare. Ha.
No,
Are
but
direct. Yeah, the door. There's something wrong about.
So
The
Skara
person
doesn't-
who made those things doesn't understand the palate of black people. Too.
It's not wrong.
Nah.
Yeah, it's gluten free.
It's worse.
Free.
I don't know what's going on there, my guy. But the dumpling, all these things that they're trying to do, I understand for us, the majority black people, they want our money. They're gonna have to do more because that thing they're gonna. I don't know if they can do better, but I hope they can.
Hi. So because I've been like,
no, don't do that.
Should I not?
Don't do that. That's why I'm
on Friday.
I almost bought their full. They are prepared hard body, but my girl is like, we're not trying that. If the review of Ligunya was the way it was, we are not taking any more chance on them. So I sorry, what about this? Are you riding whatever that you are trying to do is not there.
Go back to the drawing board.
It's bad, guys. You are not doing well. Someone needs to tell you that you're not doing well.
The opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the channel.
Oh, hey.
It's not gonna work, my guy. It's not gonna work. So now I'm telling you the opinions of this show. Yes, I'm reflecting them. You know, we are very on a common grind right now. He agrees with the Dombila Wana. I see Dombi is not dombing, and the Guinyala Wana is not guinying. So we are very much common. We are very scared of the hard board. We haven't tried it. We are very scared of it. And you know what? You can give the channel credit because it is clear that we are trying. It's not like we have blocked you out. We are trying. But this is the review. This is not even an opinion. It's a review. Yeah. You know, you must feel free about this review. That, what's again? I'll get it, man.
I can see.
Yeah, like I thought I had more to say. I don't. I do guys. And whoever who's doing that must be replaced with someone who understands our palate because we are the customers. Yeah. Black men between 25 and 40 something. Yeah, we are
40 something.
Yeah, because it's only us. It's us right now. 2 out of 2 is us. It's us. We are the customer. You can dismiss us now, but tomorrow
you'll need us.
You will need us. We are the customer. You can make it for white people, but black people are more in this country. So tomorrow you will need us. I said, please improve the ingredients, then make the right thing. Little you know, let's telling the right amount of salt and sugar, the yeast. Yeah, I'm done.
Oh fuck, man. What advice would you give to anybody that wants to get into comedy?
Be funny, Maka.
Yeah.
Know what you want. Yeah.
Don't answer calls from Diri.
Actually, you don't want advice, eh? If you start looking for advice, you are in the wrong place. Just do what you think you need to do. You have to do. Define yourself and find yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asbonge.
Anything. We can share opinions, and influence you how to do things and whatever. But nobody knows the type of people that you want to connect with. Nobody knows the type of experiences that influences your way. Now you're gonna be trying to put jokes as you know, and maybe you're inspired by Mashabel or Mr. Shembe, whoever. Oskumba, but those are all different people who speak a different language and who find humor in different things.
True.
And it's always important, the more the merrier, because the more comics you have, the more voices you have, meaning that the more experiences you could be exposed to. It's okay to watch Skumba and be a fan of Skumba, but you must know that comedy is diverse and it is more than that, and we enjoy knowing that Skumba is killing it, Mashabala is doing this, Salesman is doing his thing, everyone is doing what they do. We just want you to know that there's more to that. That's
Okay.
all.
Got you.
Yeah, because there's too many comics in this country. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
There's many of
Including
them.
your uncle, yeah, you know.
My uncle is funny, but he won't kill on stage. There's that thing also, you know. Some people are funny. They are fucking funny,
Yeah.
but they won't make it on stage.
Jeez, have you ever gotten Viking stage fright?
Me?
Or freezer?
No, that's never been a thing in my life.
Well, no.
Freezing on stage?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, that is. I've died, but I've
Okay,
never
yeah,
not
yeah.
been.
So dying is when they don't laugh at your joke.
Yeah, they don't accept what you're trying to do or
Yeah,
you're trying to offer for one reason or the other. Or some people just don't think you're funny.
Don't die on the 6th of December, please.
I can't die on a one-man show.
Hey, you never know.
That has never happened in my life. That will never happen in my life. Boom,
Okay.
I tell you.
So how long is the show?
The show is going to be an hour 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like DVD. Papa.
We are planning on DVD some next year. This time we're just doing a live show. It's a live experience. Come and experience it as live as it can be.
Okay. Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna leave you talking. The show is finished.
How is the show finished? Well, I'm warming up.
You are warming up.
Yeah.
Hey, banna. Okay. Bofin, I'll cut a gugu. Get one of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can cut if you wanna cut. Aish, umatsetlela mfana wa usakame.
Kiri, I'm free. Yeah, I'm free.
Cut this shit out.
Juicy, yeah. I heard my niggas be proud of me. Look at I'm reppin' my city so wavy, ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah. I'm giving no one apologies. I'm up with the squad, can handle the sauce. I'm tryna make me some rands. Look at my leg when I dance. I want a Porsche, I want a Ferrari, I want me a ticket to France. Yeah, I ain't got time for